Welcome, Virgo. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for October 1st, 2025, on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Virgo. The day opens with a kind of undercurrent that feels almost electric, yet strangely grounding at the same time. With the moon crossing your partnership sector while trining Pluto in Capricorn, you're navigating a mix of deep emotional clarity and practical realism. This is not a surface-level vibe. It pushes you to cut through illusions in relationships, work collaborations, and even your inner dialogue about what you deserve. You might feel a surge of empowerment, almost like you're reclaiming something that slipped out of your hands earlier this year. The timing is ripe for you to set firmer boundaries while also allowing space for intimacy to thrive in ways that feel aligned with your standards. In love, you may notice subtle but unmistakable shifts. If you're in a relationship, expect the energy to turn towards serious talks or long overdue confessions. There's a sense that hidden truths, maybe feelings that were pushed aside or doubts that were left unspoken, are bubbling up now, not to create conflict, but to heal. If you're single, your magnetism is heightened in ways you might not even realize. The universe is nudging you toward connections that feel stable yet transformative, and it's no coincidence if someone new enters your orbit today who feels oddly familiar, like they've been circling your energy for a while. Trust that these encounters carry weight. They're not just passing flings, but potential doorways to long-term fulfillment. On the career front, Mercury, your ruling planet, sits in a dynamic aspect with Jupiter, magnifying your ability to communicate big ideas with precision and flair. This is a day when pitches, proposals, and negotiations can carry more impact than you imagined. What sets you apart is your ability to weave detail with vision. You don't just dream, you map out the path forward. Be careful, though, not to overanalyze to the point of paralysis. The stars are practically begging you to trust your gut and speak from authority rather than waiting until every single piece is perfect. Today's opportunities reward bold, clear articulation, not endless revisions behind the scenes. Financially, you may find yourself contemplating long-term investments or ways to restructure your budget to give you more freedom. Saturn's current influence reminds you that discipline pays off, but paired with the expansive pull of Jupiter, you're also being encouraged to think beyond mere savings. How can your money serve your lifestyle and dreams rather than simply sit in a safe box? It's a day to strike the balance between responsibility and growth. A sudden insight may arrive about a side hustle, a collaboration, or even a creative idea that could become a revenue stream if you give it enough room to grow. Health and well-being are tied directly to your mental patterns right now. With Mars stirring up your wellness sector, you could feel bursts of energy followed by dips if you don't regulate your pace. The cosmos advises moderation. Rather than trying to overhaul your entire fitness routine or diet overnight, focus on sustainable tweaks. Sleep and hydration are particularly important now. Your nervous system may be running hotter than usual with all this analytical energy flying around, so carve out moments to unplug, breathe, and reconnect with your body. Even something as simple as a 20-minute walk could reset your entire mood. Family and home matters may demand attention, too. A conversation about shared responsibilities or long-term plans could surface, and though it may feel heavy at first, it ultimately brings relief. You're stepping into a role of mediator or anchor here, the one who sees both sides clearly and offers solutions without taking things personally. It's important, however, to avoid carrying everyone's burdens on your shoulders. Part of today's lesson is recognizing that while you are deeply capable of supporting those you love, you also deserve to protect your own peace. Socially, the energy has a karmic undertone. Encounters or conversations could feel faded, like threads being tied back together from earlier chapters in your life. Someone you haven't heard from in a while might resurface, offering either closure or a second chance at connection. Pay attention to the synchronicities, texts that arrive at just the right moment, overheard words that answer a lingering question, or dreams that reveal something about your current path. These aren't coincidences. They're cosmic signals guiding you to see the bigger picture of how your past is shaping your present. Spiritually, the call is to lean into trust. You've been in a season of careful analysis, weighing outcomes before making moves. But today's astrology encourages you to release some of that pressure and surrender to the flow. The universe is showing you that not everything has to be solved by logic. Sometimes, the breakthrough comes when you stop forcing answers and allow them to arrive in their own timing. Meditation, journaling, or simply sitting quietly with your thoughts could reveal insights that logic alone would miss. Think of it as a day to blend your sharp intellect with your intuitive wisdom, the two working together, not against each other. By evening, the energy softens, offering you a sense of calm and reassurance. The day may have asked a lot of you, emotionally, mentally, even spiritually, but the reward is clarity that feels earned rather than handed to you. You may find yourself reflecting on how far you've come in the last 6 months, noticing the patterns that no longer hold power over you. There's victory in realizing you don't have to chase validation, overextend yourself, or settle for halfway. You're being positioned for breakthroughs, not breakdowns, and the momentum you build now will carry you into the weeks ahead with strength and resilience. Virgo, today is about more than small wins. It's about recognizing that you're aligning with a bigger story unfolding in your life. Every choice, every conversation, every shift in perspective adds up to a season where love deepens, opportunities expand, and your confidence in yourself grows. The cosmos is clear. You're not just surviving this cycle, you're thriving in it, step by deliberate step. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Virgo, the universe places you at a pivotal turning point. The energy surrounding you highlights closure, new beginnings, and divine alignment. You are being encouraged to trust in both your resilience and your capacity to step into uncharted territory with faith. This reading draws from 8 cards, each weaving a detailed tapestry of today's influences on your path. Card 1, the World. The World opens today's spread, symbolizing the completion of a significant cycle and the opening of a radiant new chapter. For Virgo, this card resonates deeply with your need for order and accomplishment. You have endured trials that shaped your inner strength, and now the universe offers a sense of wholeness and fulfillment. Yet, the card also reminds you that completion is not stagnation. It pushes you toward greater goals. You are being guided to expand your activities, pursue passions you once sidelined, and embrace the fullness of your purpose. Card 2, Justice. Justice follows, affirming that divine balance is at work in your life. This card aligns with your rational Virgo nature, emphasizing fairness, accountability, and clarity. If others have wronged you, the scales are tipping back in your favor. Enemies, whether hidden or open, cannot undermine what is divinely protected. Justice also highlights decisions you must make, choices that require integrity and honesty. Today, Virgo, lean into discernment and trust that your higher self knows the truth, even when emotions cloud the view. Card 3, 7 of Pentacles. The 7 of Pentacles reflects patience, growth, and delayed rewards. You may have felt frustration with financial or career matters, but this card reassures you that your perseverance is not wasted. As an earth sign, Virgo, you thrive when your efforts bear tangible results. Though progress has been slower than you hoped, the seeds you've planted are maturing beneath the surface. Today is about trusting the process, knowing that long-term security is forming even if immediate gratification has been elusive. Card 4, the Fool. The Fool invites you to break free from rigid patterns and embrace new adventures. This is an unusual challenge for pragmatic Virgo, who prefers careful planning, but the card insists that fresh opportunities await outside your comfort zone. Whether it's a new project, relationship, or lifestyle shift, you are being called to leap forward with optimism. Divine protection surrounds you, ensuring that your boldness will lead to discoveries that enrich your life. Trust your instincts and allow yourself to enjoy the freedom of new beginnings. Card 5, the Lovers. The Lovers emerges at a powerful moment, underscoring the importance of relationships and soulful connections. For Virgo, This card may indicate the arrival of a love that feels destined, especially when least expected. If you thought love was behind you, the universe now surprises you with a bond that brings healing and joy. The Lovers also suggest choices, aligning with the earlier Justice card, asking you to commit not only to another person but also to your authentic values. Today, love and alignment with your heart's truth become inseparable. Card 6. Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune signals fate, change, and divine orchestration. You are stepping into a cycle where destiny accelerates your path. Virgo's analytical mind often seeks to control outcomes, but the wheel reminds you that some forces lie beyond human hands. Sudden opportunities, unexpected support, or shifts in your personal and professional life may appear. What once felt stagnant now begins to move. This card assures you that fortune is turning in your favor, especially when you release outdated fears and trust the flow of life. Card 7. The Emperor. The Emperor grounds your spread with stability, authority, and structure. Virgo, you're stepping into a role of influence, whether in your career, family, or personal endeavors. The Emperor suggests that your inner discipline and resilience have elevated you into a position where others respect your presence. This card may also point toward creating a solid foundation, whether through financial stability, home security, or emotional self-mastery. Today, embody the Emperor's energy by standing tall in your truth and using your wisdom to guide yourself and others. Card 8. Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups concludes the spread with an overflowing promise of emotional renewal. This card radiates love, healing, and joy. For Virgo, it signals that new relationships, reconciliations, or spiritual awakenings are blossoming. If the past weighed heavily on your heart, the ace washes away old pain and replaces it with serenity. It is also a reminder to remain open. When you let go of rigid expectations, love and inspiration pour into your life in surprising ways. Today's emotional currents are soft yet powerful, encouraging you to embrace vulnerability and trust divine timing. In today's reading, Virgo, the cards map out a powerful story of closure, rebirth, and divine alignment. The world and justice confirm that past struggles are behind you and fairness now prevails. The Seven of Pentacles and the Fool balance patience with bold new beginnings, while the Lovers and the Wheel of Fortune highlight the presence of destiny in matters of the heart and personal growth. The Emperor grounds you with authority and confidence, and the Ace of Cups blesses you with renewal, love, and joy. Together, these cards affirm that you are entering a luminous phase, one where your resilience, faith, and openness guide you into profound fulfillment. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Virgo, today's financial energy is steady yet promising, marked by the Seven of Pentacles. This card reminds you that your patient efforts are about to bear fruit. Investments you made in the past, whether in time, education, or direct resources, are maturing. Even if you once doubted whether these seeds would grow, the universe now reassures you that progress is quietly unfolding beneath the surface. The world adds an additional layer of abundance to your money and luck sector. This card suggests not only the achievement of financial milestones, but also the opening of opportunities that may extend beyond your current environment. Some Virgos may even be drawn toward international ventures, business expansions, or collaborations that broaden horizons. Money flows more freely when you dare to think globally. The Wheel of Fortune spins in your favor today, signaling that unexpected luck may arrive through chance encounters, surprise opportunities, or fortunate timing. If you felt financially stagnant, this card shifts the tide. However, its lesson is clear: remain flexible. What seems like a twist of fate is often the universe rearranging circumstances to move you closer to your purpose. You are encouraged to take a balanced approach to risk. Virgo's analytical nature often hesitates to leap into new investments without detailed research, and that instinct serves you well. Yet, today's spread indicates that a carefully chosen leap could yield more than you anticipate. Just as the Fool suggests openness, financial expansion sometimes requires stepping outside your usual boundaries. Divine timing is also at play. Justice ensures that your past diligence will be rewarded fairly, and what was withheld from you may soon return in an unexpected form. This could be the repayment of a debt, the approval of financial support, or recognition for efforts that once went unseen. Trust that the universe is aligning fairness with fortune. Finally, a reminder: don't let your mind dwell solely on money. The Ace of Cups suggests that joy and abundance also arrive when you are emotionally open and spiritually aligned. Prosperity is more than numbers. It's a state of flow. When you nurture both gratitude and ambition, wealth manifests not just in your bank account, but also in your sense of fulfillment. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for October 1st are 78, 44, 62, 96, 39, 30. Daily love. Love takes center stage, with the lovers shining brightly in your spread. Virgo. This card suggests that a meaningful connection is either present or on the horizon, one that resonates deeply with your values and desires. It may come as a surprise, especially if you've recently resigned yourself to solitude. The message here is clear. Destiny has its own timing, and when you least expect it, your heart may be reignited. The Fool amplifies this message, inviting you to step into love with curiosity and faith. While your practical side prefers certainty, love thrives when you let go of rigid expectations. This energy points to the possibility of a new romance that feels fresh and liberating. If you're already in a relationship, it suggests a renewal of passion through shared adventures or spontaneous gestures. The Ace of Cups flows into your heart space today, representing overflowing emotion and new beginnings in matters of intimacy. For single Virgos, this card signals an emotional opening that attracts someone genuinely aligned with your spirit. For those partnered, it hints at healing old wounds and rediscovering the tenderness that may have been overshadowed by daily responsibilities. Justice, appearing in the love sector, reminds you that balance and honesty are vital. If a relationship has felt uneven, today offers a chance to reset the scales. Conversations rooted in truth may feel uncomfortable at first, but they clear the path for a stronger, more authentic bond. You deserve reciprocity, and the universe supports that claim. The world adds its influence, showing that a cycle in love is coming to completion. Perhaps you've carried emotional baggage for too long, or perhaps you've been waiting for closure with someone from the past. Today, that energy shifts. You are free to step into a new chapter where love is not tainted by regret, but enriched by wisdom. Lastly, the Wheel of Fortune suggests that fate has an unexpected surprise in store. Someone may reveal hidden feelings, or circumstances may align for a serendipitous meeting. Whatever form it takes, trust that the universe is weaving connections that bring joy and emotional fulfillment. At work, the Emperor dominates your career sector, Virgo, reminding you that your natural discipline and attention to detail place you in a position of authority. Whether you hold a formal leadership title or not, colleagues recognize your ability to bring structure and stability. Today's energy highlights your capacity to organize, manage, and influence outcomes in meaningful ways. The world complements this, showing that your professional journey is reaching a significant turning point. You may be closing a major project, transitioning to a new role, or gaining recognition for long-standing contributions. This completion is not an end, but rather the foundation for a new cycle where your influence grows. Justice plays an important role in your work environment today. If you felt overlooked or unfairly treated, fairness is being restored. Decisions made in the workplace now align more closely with your efforts and integrity. Promotions, acknowledgements, or even conflict resolutions may emerge as balance is restored in your favor. The Fool introduces an element of risk-taking in your career. While you usually prefer cautious planning, this card suggests exploring opportunities that feel fresh or unconventional. Whether it's a new project, a creative approach, or even a potential relocation, you are being nudged to trust the leap. Divine guidance ensures that you won't fall without support. The Wheel of Fortune indicates that sudden opportunities may arrive. These could be unexpected offers, shifts in leadership, or even chance meetings with influential people who open doors for you. Remaining adaptable is key. Success today favors those who flow with change rather than resist it. Lastly, the Ace of Cups reminds you to find joy in your work. While Virgo often thrives on responsibility, emotional fulfillment is equally important. A project that resonates with your heart, or a workplace connection that inspires you, has the power to transform your routine into a source of deeper purpose. Health. Virgo, your health reading today begins with the Fool, a reminder to adopt a fresh approach to your well-being. This card encourages you to release outdated habits and experiment with new routines, whether through exercise, nutrition, or mindfulness. Sometimes, progress comes when you dare to try something unfamiliar. The Ace of Cups suggests emotional healing and renewal. If you've been carrying stress or sadness, your heart space is being replenished. Practices like journaling, meditation, or spending time near water could amplify this restorative energy. Emotional balance is the key to maintaining physical vitality. The Wheel of Fortune signals changes in your health cycles. You may notice improvements in areas that once felt stagnant or discover new methods that enhance your overall vitality. The key here is adaptability. Don't cling to routines that no longer serve your evolving needs. Justice appears as a reminder of balance. This card emphasizes moderation in all things, whether diet, exercise, or rest. Extremes can backfire, so today's guidance is to aim for harmony. Your body responds best when you honor both its limits and its strengths. The world adds a positive dimension, indicating the completion of a healing journey or the achievement of a wellness milestone. If you've recently recovered from an illness or committed to a healthier lifestyle, today affirms that your efforts are paying off. You are stepping into a new stage of strength and resilience. Finally, the Emperor reinforces the need for discipline in health matters. Structure supports your vitality, whether through consistent sleep schedules, meal planning, or exercise routines. When you pair Virgo's natural sense of order with the Emperor's authority, you create a foundation for long-lasting wellness. Family and friends. The Emperor influences your family sector, bringing themes of stability and authority. Virgo, you may be stepping into a role where your guidance shapes the dynamics of your household. Whether offering advice, managing responsibilities, or being a steady presence, your leadership is felt and respected. The Lovers adds warmth and connection to your family life. Bonds may deepen through honest conversations, shared moments, or acts of support. For some Virgos, this card suggests reconciliation or a newfound appreciation for family ties that once felt strained. The world speaks of transitions within the family sphere. This may involve a move, a visit from relatives abroad, or the conclusion of a long-standing family issue. The energy is celebratory, suggesting that cycles of difficulty are closing and making space for harmony. Justice brings attention to fairness within the household. If responsibilities have felt unbalanced, today offers a chance to redistribute tasks more evenly. Everyone benefits when mutual respect governs family interactions, and your Virgo clarity ensures that fairness prevails. The Fool suggests that a fresh chapter is beginning in family dynamics. This could mean a new member joining the family, or simply a lighter, more playful energy emerging in your home. Spontaneity and laughter heal old tensions and create new memories. Lastly, the Wheel of Fortune reminds you that family life is ever-changing. Expect the unexpected today, a surprise visit, a sudden shift in plans, or an opportunity for the family to come together in an unplanned but joyful way. Embrace the flow, knowing that destiny works in favor of connection. Compatibility. Virgo, today your strongest compatibility lies with Taurus. Grounded and practical, Taurus offers stability that resonates with your earthy nature. Together, you can build reliable foundations in both love and business, creating a partnership that thrives on mutual trust. Pisces also aligns strongly with your energy today. Their emotional depth complements your analytical clarity, creating a balance of heart and mind. While differences may sometimes challenge you, they also enrich your perspective, helping you soften your rational approach. Gemini's influence brings fresh air into your connections. Though their spontaneity can clash with your preference for structure, today the synergy is exciting. Gemini encourages you to see life from a different angle, and you provide the grounding that keeps their ideas from floating away. Capricorn shares your dedication to discipline and achievement. As fellow Earth signs, the two of you harmonize effortlessly when it comes to ambition and responsibility. Today, this compatibility is especially strong in professional collaborations or shared financial goals. Fire signs Leo and Aries also spark chemistry today, though in a more dynamic way. Their boldness challenges you to loosen your grip on control, while your steady influence helps them refine their energy. Together, sparks of passion or creativity may ignite. In summary, the signs most favorable for Virgo today are Taurus, Pisces, Gemini, and Capricorn, though openness to all energies enriches your journey. Each connection offers a lesson, and today's planetary influences highlight growth through collaboration. Your lucky color today. Emerald green is your color today, Virgo. This shade represents growth, healing, and prosperity. Wearing or surrounding yourself with green encourages balance between ambition and serenity, grounding your energy while attracting abundance. The phrase of the day. When you close one chapter with grace, the universe rewards you with the story you are meant to live. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.